And hello and welcome to AleksTabletops Tabletop Game Study Session 10 Krosmaga. Yeah, so today we'll continue to study Krosmaga. By the way, I tried to record previously, but Krosmaga was unavailable. There was a server probably was dropped after a update. So now it's finally up and running, and that means that we will start. So yeah, we will go through this session. Again, since previously I already made the recording that probably you're not going to hear or see, because I talked about a lot of things regarding tabletop game study and etc. So whatever I will say right now is going to feel, at least for me, repeatable, because I already talked about this. But for you it's going to be new information, but whatever, I don't know. Yeah, let's just go through the game, and maybe during the matches I will definitely talk about. So congratulations, you have finished the event, 1 day 1 token. So we actually got a token, so let's just wait till Krosmaga will load it. So why it's not loading? You know it's loading. Yep. What? Oh, Krosmaga World Series, win 15 matches and reward. Recycling for the creation cost is available to blah blah blah. Modifying cards. I don't know what is this. I don't know what is this. Oh, this is art from a Crossmaster arena. Pretty cool. Find them in your collection. Ah, so after update they probably again modified a lot of cards. Vampiro pack. More details. So you tell me they 12 new cards, including the infinite Vampiro. Oh, so they added new cards in the game. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, for the most part, the ability of Pile of Bones. I already forgot what this ability is doing. Horde. And with appearance, Pile of Bones. Oh, we have a wall. A Vampiro pack. Yeah, we're not going to buy anything. Oh, wait a minute. What was that? 5 days remaining. Onward to the Krosmaga World Series. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to go through a World Series of Krosmaga. For that, of course, we need to be super crazy players, or at least play daily. So yeah, play 15 minions, cost 3 AP or less, win one match with the Goddess Kra or Goddess Sedida. We could do that, and play 10 minions, cost 3 AP or less. Yeah, we could go with these quests, so let's try to do that. So it's good that we need to play with Sedida, because I definitely... Oh, wait a minute, let's just go through our Krosmaga roulette. Oh snap, this is awesome. We're getting a lot of packs. 2 packs? So not 1 pack, but 2 packs. So yeah, we got 2 packs with this one, which is awesome. So now we have 7, like the previous 5. So let's just open them. Why not? What's up? Okay, range 1-2, untargetable. Like ideally, starting from the next, from this session, I thought that I will go and actually create my own decks, but it's not going to be the case. For now, till the session 12, we're just going to play this game as it is. We just continue to play with these gods. We will learn the basics of these decks and how they operate a little bit more, and then we will probably switch, and we'll actually study all cards in our library, and it will allow us to build our own decks, because once we will establish all cards in our library, then we will know better how to build decks. So yeah, that's why for now I'm not going to build any decks, so these cards are kind of irrelevant for us at this particular point, because I'm not going to create a custom decks yet. Okay, Confessor's appearance, resistance, appearance. Oh, on your side. Cool. Yeah, we're not going to read all these cards as we did before, because again, since I'm not going to put them in the deck, I'm just going to focus on the abilities. So again, this one is a pile of bones. Okay, this one with appearance, we already have this one. Appearance again, the regular one, and after death, we already have this one, by the way. Ew. Resistance 1. Oh, babe, this is actually pretty awesome. Pretty cool. 4/6 with resistance. This is deep. Final blow turns into a melee werewolf. Werewolf. Cutie werewolf. Armor piercing, inflicts the damage, leader, and reveals the Dophos. Oh snap! Take control of an enemy minion with 3 AT or less. Attack until the end of your turn. Oh, pretty interesting. Never saw before in Krosmaga these type of cards that could be control. Each player discards the first 3 cards from their deck. Pretty interesting. This one appearance puts the next Xelor card, Xelor, or Xelor, from your deck, costing 4 AP in your hand. Gives a minion shield. Leader +1 MP. Attracts all enemies' presence towards your side. What? Seriously? This is awesome. Yeah, so I actually opened a lot of cool cards, but again, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use them because not now. For now, I'm going to focus just, again, if I will try to build decks, it will definitely take a lot of time, which probably I don't have, although we kind of could. But the thing is, once per session we're able to build only one deck, maybe, and there's a lot of gods in here and goddesses. That means that we're not going to be able to finish till the session 12, and I want to finish till the session 12, and then we will switch to actually learn or study these games from the card standpoint. We will go through the collection. We will see all cards in our collection, we will analyze all abilities, we will see even cards from the collections that we don't have, and we will try to kind of create some type of a, we will study each class, we will study all neutral cards a little bit more, and etc. So this is definitely going to be after 12th episode, probably starting from the 13th episode, or again, this is the approximate thing. I don't know if I will be able to do so or not, but yeah. So for now, let's just then go through a Unranked with the starter deck, and let's hope that we'll actually play against someone. Let's just... Yeah, since servers just opened, I don't think that we will find some type of opponents. Yeah, I don't think that we'll find someone. Because again, like a couple of minutes ago, servers were down. Yeah, we're not going to find anyone, so let's then just play in training. So yeah, we will try to play or win matches with the Sedita. We will try to cast a lot of creatures. Just we will try to go through the quests. Okay, okay, Webbit is too big. We're probably not going to be able to play it. Piggy! Awesome. So we got Piggy first. Draw one card, it costs 1 AP less per ally seed in play. I don't know. Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me. Oh yeah, good. Inflicts 3 damage on a minion on a row and adds 1 seed to your hand. This is actually good. So yeah, this is not going to be the last session but it's going to be one session in a while, because then I will just play each game. So yeah, now schedule for these games a little bit changed. Now I'm going to play study TGS games or tabletop game study only once per week, and all games will go through a cycle. I already talked about the actual cycle in the previous recording that you're not going to see, so I'm going to repeat myself again. I'm going to study Krosmaga, Guild of the Engineering, Gwent, Elder Scrolls Legends, Feria, Warbands Bushido, Star Crusade, Hex, Eternal, Hearthstone, Smite Tactics, and Shardbound. And so right now it's a session of the Krosmaga, and then the next Krosmaga session going to be only after last game Shardbound. So there's kind of a lot of things, and since this is just going to be once a week, the next session of Krosmaga is probably going to be in a couple of months. So that's why I kind of want to have fun playing this one a little bit more than usual. So let's just play Pick a Glide and draw a card. Ideally we kind of need MP more. No, for now let's just take a card. Oh good, we actually got a pretty cheap one. Yeah, so, oh, Piggy Glide against Piggy Glide. Interesting. Charges won't sell. Let's just go with AP. Yeah, the reason why I decided to now play not daily as I played before, because right now I have a lot of things to post during the week, and I basically now stumbled upon the situation that in one day I need to post 3 videos on YouTube, and it's kinda a lot. And instead of it, I'm just going to stick to 1 video per day from different kind of genres, I would say. So some videos are going to be okay, this one gives 1 additional attack. It's kind of necessary though. Yes, so draw a card, costs 1 AP less, paralyze seed in play. We don't have any seeds in play, but we kind of have at least. No, we'll wait. Yeah, I'm not going to use this one. Continue. So yeah, like every week I'm going to now study only 1 tabletop game outside of the MTG range. Oh, finally. That's 2 seeds now. So yeah, it's time to play a couple of seeds. And it's time to draw a card that's going to cost less. On 2 AP. Good. So now we have the same, which could turn your seed into a sacrificial doll, which is awesome. And yeah, there's no point of using it. We actually could do this. Let's add 2 AP reserve and utilize this one, and we will draw another card that cost 2 less. Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, let's continue. Because now we're not going to have 2 seeds, only 1. Okay, this one will die either way, so nothing will save this. Charges an enemy minion in front of it of her. We could create a sacrificial doll out of it, but the problem with the sacrificial doll is 2, and it inflicts 1 damage on enemy minions on its row. So it's basically will create sacrificial doll, this one will die. Instead, let's just put something that could work a little bit more efficient. He will charge, he will get this seed, gets 1 protection, and probably will attack, destroy. Good. Awesome. Let's continue. Charges if an enemy minions is in front of her. Oh, I don't know if they actually changed this one, because I don't remember this one. Before that, she was just charged. But now, if the enemy minion in front of her, so it's a little bit different now. Okay, we definitely need to protect ourselves from upcoming threats. So let's do that. Inflicts 2 damage on a minion in a row and adds 1 seed into a play. Yes. And unfortunately, we don't have anything. We need to give a protection from 3-4. Almost. Oh snap, this was a big one. They will destroy themselves, which is not a good idea. Oh, it will teleport after 1 attack, so we need to be careful with this. Yeah, we don't have enough. No, we actually have enough to play Webbit. Let's do that, because Webbit is the only one who could fight against the resistance guy. At this point at least. And let's do that. So yeah, now this one is teleported. We are able to attack Dofus. Let's hope it's going to be the real one. Okay, I think I will. Yeah, that's not good. We probably will lose this match. We need to protect ourselves somehow. So 3. So yeah, let's first do this and this. Oh no, this one will not survive. Let's put this on. And let's just put a seed. Where? Let's put a seed in here. Where Piggy lies. Okay, barely managed to protect myself. Yeah, this was a real Dofus, which is awesome. Closer to the win. Good thing that we have Webbit in here, although it's going to die either way. Yeah, we're kind of in trouble. So next turn, prisms will respawn, which is good. Let's turn this seed into a sacrificial doll. And let's deal 3 damage to... probably, or not 3, but 1 damage to Dofus. What type of Dofus? What Dofus we're going to deal damage to? Let's deal to this one. Okay, both will die. Okay, we got a respawn, which is good. We actually got a little bit more prisms than our opponent, which is good. I thought, why Piggy is not dead? Okay, both will die again. Oh no, this one will survive. Why? Because it's apparently big. Counter attack adds 1 seed to your hand. Okay, definitely will put it in here. Okay, appearance turns one of your seeds into inflammable doll. Again, don't have any seeds unfortunately. But at the same time we need to play some protection, so it means that we need to put it in here. And our remaining AP we will continue to hit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is not good. Oh no. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Transforms, turns all the seeds into sacrificial dolls. I think we could do that. The only problem, sacrificial dolls are not going to gather these things. So if I'm going to put seeds in here, the prisms will just disappear. Which unfortunately the thing that we have to do. Although I could actually give up one in here. Or not. No, let's just not. And now let's turn them into sacrificial dolls. It's actually the first time that I managed to do the massive transformation, which is pretty cool. Oh, come on. Oh, we actually gathered one. Oh, that was pretty cool. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool. Nothing bad about this one. Okay, we're in trouble. First, let's just put Gabal in here. And then in here. And let's continue to deal damage to this one. Yeah, it's kind of tense situation. I kind of want to talk about like the future of the TGS study, and I can't because there's a lot of things happening. Appearance turn 1 turns one of your seeds into sacrificial doll. Could be a good idea. But the problem is, yeah, I think I'm not going to win this one because there's a lot of problems in here. Basically don't have any protection against anyone. So sacrificial doll against this one is pointless. She's not going to deal any damage, 1 damage probably, and the rest of the damage is going to be absorbed by resistance. The same goes for these guys. Again, they're pretty big. It's not that easy to destroy them. So the only thing that I could aimed at is to gaining additional prism or curse and destroy this Dolphus, and hopefully it's going to be the winning one. Other than that, we'll probably lose. Good, at least we get some seed. Please give me some good card. Okay, Piggy Glide's not the best one at this particular moment. One damage. Nah. Okay, this is the only thing that I could do at this point. Plus 1 move point. Okay, good. This will allow us to protect this one. Awesome. I will die next turn, but at least I'll be able to do some things. So now the hope is for this one to die. Although it's not going to die though. Oh, come on! At least attack, not defense. Yeah, it will survive. Oh snap, all of them are not getting shield. Turns in one of your seeds into inflammable doll. Yeah, I think I will lose this match. Yeah, there's no way that I will win it. It's kinda... Yeah, this is the only play that I could do. Let's hope that this is going to be a real one. Oh snap, not. Yep, I'm going to lose. Yeah, goodbye my one. So she will destroy what this stuff was. This is an empty one, which is not a problem. This one is an empty one too. So I still have a chance. But since I don't have card advantage, I don't think so. Yeah, turns all of your seeds into sacrificial dolls. Unfortunately, I don't have one, so... Yeah, I'm done. Oh, goodbye me. This is a training match, and I got destroyed. Probably not for the first time, but I rarely get destroyed by this one. Let's just see the progression of the quests and if they actually progressing or not. Okay, for some reason it's not progressing this quest. Play 10 minions, cost 3 AP or less. I kind of played, but nothing. These are not progressing either. 10 out of 15. Maybe it works only if you play real matches. Okay, let's just try to play Unranked. Maybe players now are present. Continue to talk about tabletop games study future. Again, there's just a little bit of changes. Like before that, I created recordings every day, and that was perfect schedule, by the way. I loved it. I played all these games every day, and that was awesome. And ideally, I want to continue to do that. But again, for now, I'm just going to produce one episode per week. And all these games will just go through a circle or through a cycle. Yeah, there's no opponents. Let's just continue to play as Sedita. With the training match. Oh, we're fighting against Krosmaga, which is not good because there's a lot of ranged units in there. Okay, let's do that, and let's hope we will get something smaller. Good, 2 balls. And okay. So yeah, so for now, since I'm wanna focus more on the creative side, because again, for the first and foremost, I'm an artist, and I try to put all time that I have on creative stuff and play a little bit less. So the main goal of launching to Tabletop Game Study was, for the most part, to start to study all these games to create my own tabletop games in the future, as I already said, not one time, but multiple times. Okay, one move point. Okay, let's take Peggy Glide, give a move point to this one. Yeah, so, and because of this, I knew right from the beginning that I'm not going to be able to play a lot, but the time that I had to before to play a lot, I used, which is awesome. Now I have a lot of content on YouTube with these sessions, which is pretty cool. Now there's going to be a little bit less of them, which is completely fine. Okay, counterattack, adds on seed. T-Bolt will die. Okay, she will attack next turn. Oh no, no point. The thing about ranged units that it's pretty hard to fight against them not being a close ranged. Either we need to put someone that could survive their attack first time, such as a Gabal, or okay, good. So yeah, continue. So yeah, ideally I would want to play a little bit more, but again, since I want to focus now more on creative side, I'm going to study tabletop games like outside of the Magic spectrum a little bit less, only once a week, which is enough still for me, because again, my main goal is to create as much as possible artwork for now, and in order to do that I need to spend a little bit more time on creative. Before that, the reason why I didn't spend that much time on creative was just because I implemented a lot of new things. I basically worked on starting my Twitch channel, starting YouTube channel, etc. So basically, it was just the business stuff outside of the creative spectrum. But now, since everything starting to get into some type of balance, which is pretty cool. Inflicts 3 damage to a minion on a row and has 1 seed into your hand. They would definitely need to destroy this one because, or this one. There's no point of putting seeds in here because she will just destroy this Dofus from the far. Yeah, I'm kinda in trouble. Just create seed in here. This Dofus still will survive, although again, I kinda can lose it. It's not that big of a deal. But tactically, of course, it's not going to give me any advantage. So now I think it's time to destroy her by charging. Wait, repels? Seriously? That was interesting. What the? Wait a minute. Yes. So that was strange glitch. Okay. We definitely need additional cards. So yeah, and because I want to focus more on creative side, and although like recording every day, at least 1 hour game, usually I set this as a schedule in the mornings, but again, then you need to put it on YouTube, then you need to create a description for it, put timestamps on it, like it still takes a lot of time to do these small things, and for now I just decided to go through 1 game per week. In the future, if I will like put everything in a balance a little bit more and I will produce some work creatively or artistically, I will definitely probably will resurrect this schedule with 1 game per week. But for now, there's going to be 1 game, or not 1 game, but 1 game each day. But now, for now, I will stick to 1 game per week. They still will go through all cycle, I still will study all of these games, Again, Krosmaga, Guild of the Engineering, Gwent, Legends, Feria, Warbands Bushido, Star Crusade, Hex, Eternal, Hearthstone, Smite Toxic, and Shardbound. Also, in the future I will definitely implement a lot of new games that already in the queue. I'm waiting for Cabal's Magic and Battle cards to be launched on PC. Okay, let's this one. Add to attack. Gives a minion +1 attack, +1 armor. Let's do it in here. For now, that's it. Tofu. By the way, started to watch Wakfu. It's pretty fun series, although sometimes it's super kid-like. Like there's sometimes it's. I get that this is cartoon for kids, but I wish it was a little bit more serious and a little bit more, like, less obvious, I would say. But it's still fun, and seeing these characters in real life, or not in real life, but in the world, not just outside, inside of the game, which is actually awesome. Okay, summon a Webbit. Definitely, probably do so. This one will not survive 3-2. There's nothing right here to protect. Okay, I think I need to put as much seeds as possible right here. Because I wanna, for this red PV to survive. Continue. Okay, now good. Now this red PV will survive this archer. And we'll proceed next. Not? You gotta be kidding. Good thing that archer's still not able to attack. Yeah, and we lost to... Yeah, by the way, we all got equal amount of prisms, which is fine. And the rest, which is 3 exactly, we will use to destroy this Dofus. Why this Dofus is so big? Apparently got buffed. No, it's actually 4-3. This is actually a big Tofu. No, you gotta be kidding me. I'm getting closer and closer. Apparently this is the real Dofus. I think we had to actually attack it, but since we already started our attack, we'll continue to attack this one. So yeah, there's a different queues. There's different games in the queues, such as Crossmaster Arena, which is again created for this around the same universe as the Krosmaga. There's the Cool for Realms. There's a Rune Words, which is pretty similar to a Gwent. Duels of Summoners, the Madinoji TCG, Ironbound, Spellweaver. Infinity Wars, and again I'm waiting for Cabal's Magic and Battle cards to release on a PC, and only after that I will probably slowly will launch all these games from this queue. But for now they will just stand in a queue and that's it. I'm not going to study them. So, attack. There's no point of giving attack to this one. This one could. Don't have sacrificial dolls, so let's just destroy this Dolphus. Yeah, that's an empty one. As I thought so. Continue. Wabbit! Attack. Let's give this one attack because he's going to move. The faster he will destroy Dolphus, the better. I don't think that he's going to be destroyed any soon. And let's just move closer to this Dolphus. And that's kind of it. Again, we don't have any seeds in play. The army of small creatures are approaching. You gotta be kidding me. I don't have any seeds. This is the worst hand ever. At least we get additional AP. Which is kind of pointless at this point. And we got pretty awesome respawn. Much more prisms than our opponent, which will give us a little bit more advantage. The only problem now, I don't have anything to play. We need cards. And we need curses in order to destroy our opponent with them. So let's hope this is a real one. Yes. And this one probably a real one. So let's hope that's going to be the case. No, this is a fake one. Okay, we gathered all fake ones, and now it all comes down to these two, which is definitely the real ones. Now it's all about what type of cards we're going to draw. Ideally, I need to approach these Dolphuses, so we're going to try to do that. There's no point of protecting this one or this one. Finally. Hurricane seeds! So we could put a couple of seeds in here. And in here. Turn them into dolls. Yeah, we lost our prism. Inflicts 3 damage on minions on a row, on all minions. Adds 1 seed to your hand. Just for the sake of adding a seed to us, we could do that. Then we can plant one. Let's just transform it into a sacrificial doll again. Survived! Yeah, so if no one is going to destroy this one, we'll won, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so, and ideally, since we kind of already won, just one card. Or actually, I could put it in here, gather a curse and destroy it right away, but it doesn't matter. We won! She dropped the apple! Yeah, apparently when we're playing training matches we're not getting anything. So again, if we're going to see through a few quests, there's nothing moved in here. I don't know why it's not like reads that it doesn't work in the training matches. Yeah, let's just find opponents in the Unranked. At least try to. It's probably going to be our last match. So yeah, these sessions will still stick to 1 hour sessions. These things are not going to change that much. I kind of thought that maybe I could go and make these sessions a little bit bigger, since I'm going to play these games only once per week. I could take, like, for instance, like 4 hour session as the regular streams. But then I decided, nope, this is not a good idea, because like 4 hour sessions, no one's going to watch them. Like, I don't think that someone is going to watch 1 hour sessions, but it's a little bit more watchable than 4 hour sessions, even with timestamps. 1 hour sessions a little bit more manageable. There's a couple of matches during the sessions, and 4 hour sessions is too many matches. So yeah, big videos on YouTube, not something that kind of works. So we'll try to still stick to 1 hour. Yeah, this is about this one. And again, the games that I mentioned previously that still in the queue will be launched only after Cabal's Magic and Battle cards will be launched on PC. It's still kind of available on Steam as a early access, but it's still in a closed beta and we can't play it unless we have access to it. So that means that for now I'm not going to put all of these games in the queues. We're playing against real players, and unfortunately as Exceller I hate playing against Exceller. Okay. Nothing to play. So yeah, ideally, I probably already said about this, but I want to repeat myself. I want to like continue to study these games. Oh snap, we lost card advantage. Yeah, so yeah, ideally every episode I need to, for every tabletop game, such as again Krosmaga, Guild of the Engineering, Gwent, Legends, Feria, Warbands, Bushido, Star Crusade, Hex, Eternal, Hearthstones, My Tactics, and Shardbound, I want to kind of lead them to a particular point when I'm going to stop studying them, play study them, and start to study them a little bit more deep by going through a library. So for Krosmaga, Gwent, Feria, for these two games it will be after 12th episode. At least I'm planning to launch it at this particular point. For the rest of the games it's going to be after a 6th episode. Time is running out. Yeah, and it's going to be like for such games as like Krosmaga, Gwent, and Feria, it's probably would work. But like for every game I'm in a different stage. For instance, for Krosmaga I still didn't build any decks on my own. I'm still going through a pre-existing decks or starter decks. Although I'm kind of familiar with basic mechanics, and we already studied all gods and goddesses, which is cool. But okay, this one is pretty close, and I don't have any mana to like protect myself. That means that we need to put seed in here. next turn. Or some creature to just basically protect ourselves. What it was, okay, destroyed. 10 experience. Five. And that's it for now. Okay, this Gabal will die, just because there's no abilities that this could destroy seeds. This is one of the things about seeds that probably annoys players, because they can't be destroyed. The only way to destroy them is walk through them. You definitely need to protect ourselves against this one, because it adds 2 AP to your reserve. Ideally we could put PV in here. So I don't have any seeds. I definitely think that this is the real one. Let's hope it's going to be the case. So yeah, I'm continuing to talk about state for every state for each game that I'm in. So yeah, for Krosmaga again, I'm kind of already went through, since this is the 10th episode, I went through a lot of plays. I tested ranked, I tested unranked, but only with starter decks, and we also tested all gods, which is pretty cool. That means that we basically could actually go and study Krosmaga outside of the matches and outside of the play, because now, since then things are kind of repetitive. We're still going to have 2 episodes more, that then I probably will do something different or some type of preparations before actual studying. Okay, let's put this one as a counter attack. Oh, that's going to die. We'll get only 1 seed. Yeah. So yeah, for Krosmaga we basically kind of on this state at 2 episodes, so we'll definitely need to figure out what the last 2 episodes before switching we need to do. For Guild of the Engineer, I just started to play it. I'm just going to continue to play it. There's nothing, probably Guild of the Engineering, we're not going to be able to study it as the same as other games, because this game is a little bit campaign based. So I think the rest episodes are just going to be studied the same way as we already studying it now. The only thing that I will manage to do in Guild of the Engineer, and I guess, is to open all classes and see what type of cards these classes have and how they could work. Again, definitely we'll see how it will going to work. 2 seeds into your hand, yeah, we could do that. Now there's a lot of AP. Since this one turns one of your seeds into an inflammable doll, we will do that. Oh, this is actually a different doll, inflammable doll. What it does, heals your other minions in its line of sight by 2 health points after all allied movements. Weird. Oh snap, I forgot about this, mommy. So we need to destroy it as fast as possible because it gets additional AP reserve each time that it suffers damage. So we need to kind of destroy it with one hit. That way it will get only 1 AP. And we need to remember that the more AP Exceller has, the stronger it's going to have, it will become. End of the turn, inflicts 1 damage on your opponent or on the Dofus in front of him. It's destroyed, it destroyed if injured. We definitely need to injure this one. But it's probably not a real Dofus. Okay. It's time to cost this one. Get additional card. One movement point. Let's put it in here. Let's give this one movement point. I don't think that I'm going to turn 1 seed because this one will get plus additional for each seed. Not now. Let's wait for now. I will turn it later. So yeah, for Guild of Engineering again, I don't know how I'm going to, after 4 episodes, after 6 episodes of Guild of Engineering, to study it on a different level, because this game is not the same as the regular card games. It kind of a little bit more, again, campaign oriented, so that's why it's kind of, maybe we will definitely go through different regimes of the game, we'll see. So yeah, when it comes down to Gwent, for Gwent I almost finished, not almost, I actually just finished all tutorial based games, and still didn't build that much decks, but Gwent, again, we able to actually study Gwent the way that I want to study all of these games, so it's not going to be that big of a problem. Okay, next turn this one will deal damage to our Dofus. We don't want that, so we need to destroy it. And for now, 3, 2, no. If you have 1 seed in play, we need at least 1 seed in play. That's how it works. Yeah, let's transform this one. So yeah, basically, for Gwent, I think we could actually study Gwent after 12 episodes. I will definitely, during the next 3 episodes, 10, 11, and 12 episodes, I will try to play Gwent against real players, to basically see what people are playing, what cards are used, and etc. And of course I will play as each faction, because Gwent I still didn't able to figure out each faction properly, because we for the most part went through tutorials or through challenges. For Elder Scrolls Legends, again, just continue to play campaign and open all starter decks throughout these sessions, and basically that. And then of course we will able to study it a little bit deeper. For Feria, for the most part, I already opened almost every starter deck. There's still a couple of starter decks that we need to open though. Okay, good. Okay, good. Additional attack. Who we need to give additional attack? This one will not survive. Giving this one attack is kind of pointless, so let's just give this one. Yeah, I lost card advantage, which is bad. I don't know how many time I left before I'm going to lose, because I don't feel the advantage. The only thing that will help us is respawn, and opponent doesn't want to respawn for prisms because opponent has card advantage and we don't, and once we will respawn we will be able to destroy Dolphus, so we basically will get card advantage. So opponent understands that. He or she doesn't allow us to do that. Okay, this is bad. This one will die, and we're not going to be able to destroy 3-2. That's why I probably need to give up one Dolphus and try to reach the center one. Because I can protect myself against this one. No way. So yeah, both will die. That's stupid mommy. Not good. So yeah, let's hope that I will acquire this AP. Although I think opponent will put some creature in there. Which again will force the opponent to put some creatures in there. Oh snap, what is this? This is the first time that I've seen this one. Okay. This is a pretty crazy tree. What the heck was that? Okay, Krosmaga card. Or infinite card, I should say. Yup. Okay, I need card advantage. I need freaking card advantage. I don't have any seeds, so I'm just going to play whatever I have. And I'll continue to try to destroy this Dolphus, because I believe this is a real one. Okay, so this fight was completely pointless. The good thing that this tree is super slow. It's going to move super slow. After death, it could summon two Krobas next to or behind it. This is pretty cool. Oh damn, this is actually awesome. So two, one in here, if it's going to stand in here. Seriously. Fan. This is a fan girl. No. Completely. Yeah, we lost our first Dolphus. Registration for the open tournament are now open. More info on Krosmaga.com. Okay, this one will survive 2-2 EOP. This one not going to survive this one. But again, this is an empty Dolphus. We could lose this one too. I'm not going to protect it. So yeah, we need to protect this side. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty hard game. I don't think that I will win it though. And this is the last game because we're already past the time. So yeah, the next game is again for Feria. For the most part, almost every all starter decks I open. There's a couple of new type of starter decks with multiple colors in it, but I don't know. We still need to open them. And for now in Feria, I'm going through missions, and I want to finish missions and finally go through a actual online play. And I think during the remaining sessions in Feria, we will definitely do that. For Warbands Bushido, for the most part, the remaining 3 episodes, we're going to just continue to go through through the campaign and basically just learn this game a little bit better. The same goes for Star Crusade. For Star Crusade, almost every faction already kind of open, and for now, yeah, I will definitely lose this one. Nothing will save me. This is actually a pretty cool tactic when you are not gathering one of your prisms in order to keep game intact and prevent opponent from respawning. Yeah, I will definitely lose this game, there's no doubt. It's just a matter of time. Opponent still doesn't know what's in here. And I'm still protecting my main offices, so it's kind of fine. But it's just a matter of time because this one will change things. So yeah, for Star Crusade again I opened all factions, and now I just need to play as these factions to study them a little bit more and figure out what their purposes are, and the reminder of the sessions we will do that. For Hex, ideally I want to go through a arena. We kinda, in Hex we're now in arena, we need to finish this arena, learn game a little bit more, and then probably try to play the real games. For Eternal, again, I finished the campaign, and we could try to build. I already built one deck, and we could try to just go through things. Yeah, I'm trying to defend myself, which is kind of pointless. It's better if I will just concede duel, but. Okay, this is good. I'm not going to give up. Inflicts 2 damage on a minion on a row, adds 1 seed into your hand. Let's hope for something that could help us to transform these. Yeah, so yeah, for Hex, for Eternal, for Hex I just need to go through Arena. For Eternal we basically need to go through Arena too. There's some type of an Arena mode that will give us this thing. And just basically study factions a little bit more. For Hearthstone, I kind of want to go through a Cobbles and Catacombs thing for the campaign and try to defeat bosses. We can already open things in Hearthstone, so we just need to go through this Cobbles and Catacombs things. And for Hearthstone we have less episodes. I already have 5 episodes for Hearthstone, so just 1 episode kinda available. Again, I wanna, as a reminder, I wanna reach in every episode for the Krosmaga Gwent and Feria till the 12th episode, and the rest of the games till the 6th. So after that we will change things and we will study these games a little bit deeper, not just through play study. I'm kind of protecting myself, but it's pointless. This thing will destroy my turquoise thing. I don't think that I will win, because nothing will give me card advantage. I'm just stalling while I'm talking. So yeah, Hearthstone, again, we just have 1 episode. Like for Smite Tactics, just continued to study factions, so I kind of managed in last 2 sessions. This is pretty cool, Gabal. Royal Gabal. Yeah, I'm persistent. So yeah, maybe things will change, who knows. Maybe I will turn this game... Nope, not turn this game around. Okay, this one was relatively slow. I think I will get something to protect this Dofus. So yeah, for Shardbound is my tactics. I managed to go through a regular place for the session, so now I'm kind of figured it out how decks in these games are working, and we definitely need to just continue to study them a little bit more. 3 damage to minion in a row, and that's 3. Okay, let's do that. It's freaking the matter of time. Yeah, and the rest of the games that we didn't started yet, of course we need to study them from the ground up, from the beginning. Yeah, so, and once all of these games that I mentioned reach either 12th episode or 6th episode, we will shift the type of studying that we're doing with them into an actual studying, a little bit more deeper studying, I would say. This deeper studying will allow us to oh no, I don't have enough mana to... Freaking stupid. I wish I lost 1-on-1, like if I had 1 Dofus at least, that would be a good thing. But instead I played stupid. So yeah, we lost. Nothing can do about it. 16 AP reserve, this is crazy. Yeah, playing against Xeller, it's not easy thing to do. Got defeated. We played 10 minions cost 3 AP, which is pretty cool. We also played 15 minions cost 3 AP less, which is cool. At least we went through 2 quests. We didn't went through a quest that we need to win matches as Sedida or Kra. We could play, yeah, let's just, by the way, play 1 less match. It's going to be 1.5 hour session, and we'll actually try to win as a Sedida, which is not an easy thing if we're going to play with the regular deck. But I will still want to try that, so let's just try to win 1 match. So yeah, this is going to be definitely less match. So yeah, once these games will reach in a tabletop game study 12th or 6th episode, depending what state they're now in. If they have like 9 episodes now, 12 then, if they have 3, 6. So once they will reach 12th or 6th episode, we will switch from play study to an actual study, as I repeated probably multiple times already throughout the session. And the whole point of these studies again is to learn the basic in-game mechanics, or not separately, but how they could work in between. So for instance, when we're going to study Krosmaga, we will learn each in-game mechanic for each god or goddess, and after doing so we will be able to create some type of a picture in our mind how these decks are operating, what balance, how good they're balanced in between abilities. So of course each god has its own unique abilities, and basically something that through play study is pretty hard to learn, only by playing a lot of matches and just basically creating some type of a just basically going through analysis and getting experience, but we'll try to do that in a little bit more forced way. Okay, Sedida against Sedida. This is going to be interesting. At least I could learn something, because I definitely know that we're going to play against a experienced Sedida. So okay, good. So yeah, and the same goes for each game, with a little bit of variance, but for the most part for each game is going to be the same. Just study them on a little bit more deeper level. Not play study, just study. I will consider it a new season, as the same for the Magic the Gathering. We went through a play study season with probably 65 episodes or so, or less, or 56 probably. Yeah, the 56th episode is going to be the first, was the first season, and the second season now is up and running on probably 66th episode. 67 is going to be launched soon. So yeah, for the most part, yes, in the second season for MTG study, basically we're less play study and more actual study when we're studying sets for Magic. And since Magic is a little bit deeper in terms of how many sets it has, there's a lot of sets. There's a lot of work that we need to put into studying Magic the Gathering, but for these games it's going to be a little bit easier because they have limited amount of sets, at least 2-3 sets each game, and it's going to be a little bit quicker. So for Magic it's probably going to be multiple seasons once we will study all sets. For this one, I don't know how many episodes it will take, maybe the same amount, maybe 12 or 6 episodes for each game, maybe less, maybe more, I don't know. This is something that I can't say yet. Okay. It's a shame that destroyed units can be healed right after they dealt damage, or before destroying them. That would be pretty cool. But again, heals your other minions in its line of sight by 2 health points after or allied movements. So only after they move, and probably the line of sight is somewhere in here. Unless this doll has pretty awesome peripheral vision, I don't know, but whatever. Oh, pile of bones. Chaffers who walks over it. We're not going to be able to read what pile of bones are doing. Over an allied pile of bones, it gain +1 attack and +1 armor, other minions destroyed. Okay, that's destroyed. Okay, this is the first time that we see a Mad Doll. As long as it's in play, your spells cost 1 less. Oh, not good. We need to destroy it. Who we need to get to give additional attack? Probably this one. That's it for now. Oh no, that was a stupid idea. I had to give additional... Oh no, I couldn't get additional attack to Pegula itself. We need to choose a different one. Oh no, I actually had the ability to do that. Mistake! Either way. So yeah, I'm looking forward to actually study these games because it's definitely going to be much more interesting. But again, it's not going to be for a long time because since I'm going to play only once per week, an episode with Tabletop Game Study is going to be launched only once per week. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games. Yeah. It's going to be definitely from 2 to 3 months. But again, I don't need to hurry. It's good wait. It's not something that we need to rush. Yeah, we need to create something better as a protection for this one. So now it got destroyed. So okay, this one will die either way, so there's no point of protecting. Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to actual studying because like play study is fun, but when you're actually studying the cards in the game, trying to see how they work with each other, it kind of adds a little bit more, I would say, understanding of the game on a deeper level, and it will definitely make your you as like better player. That way we will build a little bit better decks, and with confidence we will go into the building decks, because right now I don't want to spend that much time on building decks because again I don't yet established all abilities and all games. Some games are going to study it a little bit faster, some games are going to study it a little bit slower. It all depends. But I hope like eventually it will definitely give me a lot of awesome information. Let's give additional attack to this one, because it might face something bigger. What? Okay, opponent gave up. Here are your pocket commas. And we won one match as a Sedita and earns 40 more, which is awesome. Yeah, this is actually good. We didn't... You win one pack of cards. Successfully complete 10 Echo Flip challenges. So yeah, good. This is the first time that we actually went through all quests for the Krosmaga, which is pretty cool. So let's just open the pack. No, let's just first see how many packs we could buy. I don't know. Should we try to actually buy a Vampire pack? Contains cards from the Necros of Paladins expansion only, which could be pretty cool. Brotherhood pack. 1 rare or greater rarity. Contains cards from the Brotherhood of Opor expansion only. So this is the new expansion, this is the oldest expansion, so I think we could buy 2 from each. And 1 from here. Let's do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, because I never bought cards from this one, definitely want to see what it has, and 1 of these ones. And actually we'll be probably able to buy even the 1 regular one. Oh, come on, that was awesome. 0 commas, and we able to open all packs. I'll just open all our packs in the remaining time and see what they have. So we will start with the regular ones. Poke, poke! Okay. Ew. James Bond. James Bond. James Blonde. Range 1-3, final blow, inflicts 1 damage on a row on enemy Dofus, heals a minion by 2 health with appearance, inflicts 1 damage on allied minions when confesses 1 attack on them, confers +2 attack on a minion, and gains +1 armor as long as you have another Gabal in play. For a Gabal deck, which is pretty interesting. Yeah. Okay, final blow, it is healed by 2 health points. It's actually pretty awesome, it's a pretty big creature. Again, Booverwolf. Leader, +1 attack, +1 MP to your other reds. Again, for the red deck, pile of bones, range 1-2, appearance, put an ally pile of bone on your side. Pretty interesting. Appearance, trades places with 1 of your minions. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. Removes the minion range and doubles its attack. Oh, this is actually pretty interesting. I think I already have this one. Now we open our special booster. 1 Krosmaga card needs to be here. And this is probably it. 2 Krosmaga cards? Or these are just super rare. Death adds 3 other bandits to your hand and disables your Stitches, change row and change owner skills. What? Disables your stitches, change row and change owner skills. Yeah, I don't know how this one works. Definitely we need to figure out how it works later. I don't get what it does. Appearance gains +1 attack per injured minion in play, which is pretty interesting. I would say even awesome. And this is just a regular rabbit and banishes the last 3 cards that went to your discard pile to make a minion charge yourself. It's pretty interesting. So we will open Vampire packs first, and then we will open our list expansion. For a Vampire, you're scaring. Okay, Necro. As long as she is in play, your seeds inflict 2 damage on enemy minions that walk over them. Oh, this is awesome for a CD deck. Snap, cool. Death summons a black Bellmeow. And this is a white Bellmeow. Oh no, this is a Persian cat. Adds a Tusu Mikaze to your hand if it survives damage. Which is pretty interesting. Inflicts 2 damage on enemy minion with at least 4 AT. And returns an injured allied minion to your hand, which is pretty interesting. Intro. So this is for a specific deck. He returns to your hand. If he destroys a Dofus, he now costs 0 AT. This is awesome. This is freaking awesome. Confers irremovable on a minion. I don't know what means irremovable. Probably indestructible. You can destroy it. Sets the MP of minions that are in play to 4. Fun art. Reduces the AT of a minion with at least 2 AT by 1. It's pretty interesting. And the last 2. Okay, for the most part for the Feka, these 3 for Feka deck, your Feka card scores 1 less, rallying, as long as she in play, your glyphs cost 1 less, and this one with rallying, appearance puts the first glyph from your deck in your hand, draw 1 card, in a 2 card if you are outnumbered. Oh, this is actually pretty interesting. I don't know how outnumbered works in here. Kind of similar to a Warbad's Bushido. Gains 1 MP as long as an enemy minion in front of her, which is pretty interesting. And the last one. Okay, destroys the target armor and inflicts 2 damage to it. Rallying, gets +1 attack whenever a minion rallies with her. Oh, by the way, I saw this character in a Wakfu series, animated series. Just basically one is in the first season, probably episode 7 or 8, something like this, or 9, in between those episodes. That was pretty strange though episode with a lot of bakery thing. Okay, summons 2 mummies on adjacent cells. Appearance gains as many AT as there is AT in your reserve. Oh snap, this is crazy. And all minions of the same family as the targeted minion suffers 3 damage. This is fun. So yeah, all in all, that was pretty cool. So yeah, we've done with the Krosmaga for now. Again, Krosmaga will be back in 11th session, which is going to be in a couple of months or maybe a little bit more, because we need to go through a order in games in order to get back to the Krosmaga. So that's why Krosmaga is first, and then it's going to be first again after we will finish with 12 other games. So, or 11 other games aside Krosmaga. So yeah, on that note, we will end this session. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Have a nice day or night, and see you in the next session. Bye bye.